Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, and today we've got the new F1 game, F1 22. So we're starting a new My Team career mode. We're starting all the way as a newcomer because there are different settings on this game. We're starting as a newcomer, we're a new team, and it's the return of the Speedy Deenies. We're just going to choose Jarno Opmeer. If you're into your F1 gaming, you'll know he is the esports champion. 2 years running, very, very good at the game. Ridiculous, in fact. There's a lot of 110%, challenges, last to first, all that sort of stuff. We're going to choose him because we can't really customise our person, but Troy Deeney is back. Our 3 letters, our initials, are going to be keep right on. And just in case you wanted to know what his commentary name is, the captain. Number 36, of course, how could he not be? Let's go with that. Now we need to get our driver's luck, so none of this red or black. You know how he's going to look. He's going to be in the blue because it's Deeney. Why would he not be in blue? Just go with this helmet. Colour scheme locked. Maybe go with this one. And then we can have some white in there. That too blue? Nah, it's not too blue, is it? We'll go with that. Suit again. Probably not too bad of a shout. Change colour. Copy that colour. That's a very useful thing. Don't think that was on the last game. Then we want the sleeves to be white. We'll go with that. And then we'll have the blue in there. The blue in there. Or do we want like a white collar? We can go for that. He looks very, very ready. Gloves. We'll go with these again. And we'll have our blue, white, blue, blue, whatever that has done. So we will go with, how do I accept? Oh, there we go. We'll go with that. Then moving on, poses. Is a captain. I think he's got to have his arms crossed, doesn't he, as the captain. Emotes. What's something that Deeney would be doing? Probably not that. Let's go for this. It's a bit of a weird movement. Radio call. We'll definitely go with that. Advance. Setting up the car, setting up the logo. Team details. Team name. Now, this is gonna have to be Speedy Deenies. They have returned. They were here last year. I did start the series quite late, so we didn't end up doing too much. But is that grammatically incorrect? Don't know. Yeah, so we didn't end up doing too much, but we did start late this season. We're starting very early. This is tomorrow, because I'm recording on the Thursday. Tomorrow is officially the first day of release, so we're getting there early with our early access, and we're gonna give this a go. Hopefully, we can get through quite a few seasons, and I want to try and make it a bit more regular, every week, every 2 weeks, something like that. Red Bull's engine is not as like Ferrari's is ridiculous. Who can we afford? I think we got 600k left, and we want that Ferrari engine. We want the Ferrari powertrain. We don't want anything else. I'd love to get Oscar Piastri in, but I'm not going to be able to get him in, sadly. I wish we could skip all of this. 600k. Awareness, pace, a little bit low on racecraft, but looks like he's going to have to be our teammate. Yeah, we're happy with that. We're going to confirm. Now, what do we want the car to look like? I mean, it's got to be blue and white, doesn't it? I think this could definitely work. Copy that colour. Do you want matte or gloss? Matte looks a lot more blue, I guess. So we'll go for that. I don't know how I feel about that white there. How about blue? Yeah, that looks good as a matte finish as well. Yeah. So here's our car. Personal stickers. Sure. Advance. Car's looking very, very nice. Team branding. That badge, definitely not what we're looking for. I don't actually think we really want a shape. I don't really know what I want in a badge. Didn't we have this last year? B for blues, sort of a B. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Save and exit. Oh, whoops. There you go. This is our team. Our team colours. Yeah, we need to sort that out. Their details, I think they should be white. Makes sense. Advance. We are good to go. We're set up nicely. Taking a trip to the headquarters. So I'm assuming we're going to have an interview here. Yeah, this car looks very, very nice. Number 36. Interesting wing design. Car unveiling. Very nice. What has been good? Incredibly light car. Power unit department have done very well. Interview over, thank God. We want to start racing. So we are doing a 22 race season. We doing everything. I was tempted to take some out, but I didn't really know what to take out, so I thought we'll just do them all. Driver training camp useful. Get some cash. No, we can only do 2 things. I feel like they're very useful things to do. Yeah, I think they're useful. Okay, let's advance. Let's get our weekly resources, our running costs. One thing I should have done at the start. Development. Just reduce some weight. Can't do another now. Let's go to the aero department. Let's get a bit of front downforce. $500k cash, more weekly resources. And the Bahrain GP is here. Go to race weekend. First race of the season, obviously Bahrain. And I'm interested to see how we're going to start here. 'Cause I'm imagining our team is very, very low in the pecking order for performance, but you know, can we manage to get anything out of our first few races? It's all wet weather. Okay. Can we? I was hoping we'd be able to skip the session. I think we've got to do some sort of tutorial thing. Garage tutorial, can we not? Track acclimatization. Want to set hards, sure. Recommended. Flying lap. Let's get out there and see if we can hit these gates. There is a car up ahead of us. Might get in our way. That was a wild miss there. Perez pulls over, thank you very much. We've missed that corner gate as well. Not an amazing lap. We'll try and go again. Not sure why they were only green, but maybe we weren't quick enough through them. I think that was the corner we missed last time, and we've got it this time. Thought we were about to miss that, but we get purple for it. That is a pretty perfect corner. In between those two DRS zones, that's just purple the whole way. Still hitting purples the whole time. We had those two greens on turn 2 and 3. Everything else is a purple. And everything else will remain a purple. That is very, very good. Didn't get a very fast sector 3, but that was a very, very good effort there. We're going to accelerate for the rest of the session, to be honest. Or shall we just... We'll skip to quali. We're not too interested in more practice. Although in terms of fastest lap, we were last. Although we were trying to hit gates. I know they're supposedly the best lines, but... You know, you don't go by that. It's not the law. However, I am a bit worried that we are going to finish start at the back of the grid. If we can get out of Q3, Q1, that'd be good. However, I am not too confident. This is where we figure out how much pace the car actually has. How much can you get to up to on the straight? Okay, it's quick. Maybe it just lacks in the corners, I'm not sure. Or maybe that track acclimatisation didn't really matter. Maybe I was going a bit slower. Here I was definitely going a bit slower. That was a bit of a poor section there. Poor corner. 132.9. So if we can get a low 133, that should see us out of Q1, I'd imagine. But we have really butchered that corner. Never mind, we just set the fastest lap. Maybe I was just a bit slower on track acclimatisation. I know I had the hard tyres on, That could have, well, that would have affected it a little bit, but are we going to be able to stay in? Okay, yeah, the quality is showing now. I think we're going to have to stick another lap in because Verstappen's in 17th. And, you know, he's obviously got more to offer, so we're going to have to stick another lap in, or another few. And just hope that we can make it over the line. If we can knock 2-3 tenths off, that will be good. And we definitely can, because some corners we weren't great on there. I think we can knock a second off if we're really at it, but I don't think we'll do it here with such a, well, with a car that's not really developed much. Currently down. Still down. I'm not sure how. Messed that up a little bit. Touch the curb a tiny bit, and we started drifting all over the place. But we're gonna go again. Three tenths down, Jesus. Half a second, yeah, we're not getting this. Still half a second with one corner left. We're really not... We haven't got it, have we? We can stick another lap in, but... Well, we could, but we haven't got the fuel, so there's no point. Warning for speeding in the pit lane. I accidentally went 147 miles per hour at the pit lane. Well, on entry. So we're going to have to pack it in there. That's... We just got to hope now that we see ourselves through to Q2. But if we do, I can't see us getting out of that. Really cannot. It's a difficult task this is. Hopefully we've got a bit of a race pace, because our quali pace is not there. Really not there. Currently 11th with not long left, 12th. I think we just dropped down quite a bit. I don't think we're in. Did we make it just about 16th, which makes it into Q2? Just. That is so tight. We're about 1.5 seconds off Leclerc, so we're off. You know, we're not getting near the top 10. Basically, we're going to start outside the points. It's just whether in the race we can get ourselves into the points. But I don't think we're making a Q3 appearance. However, for a team's first race to get into Q2, very good. Well, let's try not to touch any curbs this time. I say as I cut over one and miss the apex on another corner. If I could be ahead of someone in Q2, that'd be nice. Leclerc's just at a 133. We can get that. This has been very unfocused, should we say. Race to the line. I'm not sure if that's as fast as our fastest from last time out. Sainz just getting in our way, coming out the pits and being a bit of an issue. That was very poor then from me. This could have been a decent lap, but Sainz getting in our way at the start really causes an issue, and now, yeah, that's caused us even more of an issue. So we're going to get into the garage. How much time's remaining? Tried to slow Sainz down a bit there as he's about to warning speeding in the pit lane again. Tried to slow Sainz down a bit when he was, you know, that's where you want to accelerate round that corner. Try and find the best place so that you cross the line at the fastest pace possible. I think I've just messed him up a bit there, so I'll lose him a couple of attempts. Back into the pits. We did drop down a bit, you know. Leclerc was putting in 130s in Q1, so I would not be surprised if we drop down to the bottom. How long left? 8 minutes. Okay, we've used both them tyres so far. There's a set of softs there. Reserved for Q3. Mediums and hards reserved for the race. we may as well just give it one last go. Put a new set of softs on, wait for the track to clear. Let's get out on track. Some clear air, fresh softs. We've got 2 laps here. Oh, we've got a window as well, to be fair, to get 2 laps in with probably not anyone on track. Okay, maybe not. 1 lap. But we'll get the second lap in, but it will be a bit busier. Can we improve here? Little bit of improvement. That wasn't great. I was going to say that's the main sort of section that we need to focus on improving. 2.5 tenths up. 3 tenths up. These could potentially be the 3 tenths that see us gain a few extra places. Four and a half tenths up. Can we make it 5? Lost a little bit there. 4 tenths up. Sees us go 5th. Feel like the second lap isn't going to be as good. Tenth down already. I think if we do manage to beat it, it will only be by a little bit, and we've just messed up that corner massively, so... We are putting even more wear into these tyres that we don't really want to be putting into them as well. So we may as well just push it home very slowly. Try and keep the tyres in the best possible condition. Not by doing that. We're currently 5th with a minute left. Only just about got that low enough then. Our best is a 131.6, which is not bad. Probably about a second off the pace, maybe a second and a half. Where's that gonna leave us? It's being currently 5th or 6th is very good. Finished. We finished 10th. We make it into Q3. That's ridiculous. We were 16th to be the last person into Q2. 10th to be the last person into Q3. Got in there by 0.038 seconds. We were quite far off at Ocon as well. But I'm just glad to be here, to be honest. Q3. Never saw this coming. Let's get out on those softs. Let's try and set a good lap. We're looking for low 131s, really. We're not going to set a 130 anything. So 131s will have us looking, you know, at a decent finish. Maybe an 8th or something. Say this has been a pretty decent lap so far. Maybe a bit of a slow corner there, probably broke a bit too early. On 32.8 from Verstappen. I was too busy reading the number out and I sort of missed my braking point. On 31.8 from Hamilton. On 30.8 from Charles. 131.5 is not bad at all. I think it was 131.6 last time, so we'll take that. I think I may have messed this lap up with my first, my second corner. That one being poor as well will not help us out. I think that might be our best possible lap, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll come into the pits here and leave quali at that. We're not going to get any more pace out of these tyres. Definitely not. A second off it here. It doesn't help that our ERS is drained. That's going to have to be it. I completely forgot. Warning again. You only get warnings for some reason. If it was a real race, you'd get a penalty, but yeah, only getting warnings. I don't normally have manual pits on. I normally use pit assist, so I normally just race to the line, and I can't do that now, so take a bit of getting used to. In races, I will be using flashbacks if I go into the pits too quickly, because I'm so not used to it. Like if I go in really slowly, I'm not flashing back because I haven't got a penalty. I've went in legally, but it's just really slow. But if I've went in too quickly, it's probably a lapse of concentration, and yeah, I won't take that. Right, well, Verstappen and Hamilton are going to put in better laps. It's just whether Alonso, Bottas and Ocon overtake us. No, probably will. I'm surprised I got half a second off a 130 to be fair. We dropped down a bit there. 7th. Bottas, Ocon and Alonso all didn't do better. That you can see the big difference because, you know, Hamilton's like 0.9 seconds ahead of us. But very good. Very, very good qualifying. 7th. Didn't expect it. And the thing is, if we'd have we only did one qualifying round last year, we would have been dead 16th. So that actually helped, you know, it helped get us to 7th instead. Massive, massive difference. Let's get into the race. Have we got the pace to get points? That's a big, big question. I don't know. If we make a mistake, we're not getting any points. We have to be totally on it. We might be able to do a little dive on the first corner, like I'd like to do, but it'll probably result in a crash that'll probably end up in, well, messing up our race. So I think I'm going to drop the fuel load. Soft then medium. Medium then soft. I'm tempted to start on the mediums. Do 9 laps on the mediums and then 5 on the softs. Softs at the end. Makes sense to me. Into the Bahrain Grand Prix we go. Little bit slow off the line there. Warning for a collision with Perez. I mean, it was absolutely disgusting, but hasn't left us in too bad of a position. Or it has, because Hamilton's just managed to get in front of us. So that dive bomb was very pointless and very poor. We didn't get off the line very well though, so that's to be expected. But, you know, they're just going to fly away from us now. A little bit too close to the back of Hamilton for my liking there. Alonso is catching us like crazy. Like he's on us already. We did have like a 1.5 second lead after that first corner from Alonso or something like that. He took a second out of us, I think. We can defend this corner. We do go a bit deep. Yellow flags, a McLaren has had an issue. Lando is out of the session. To be fair, Alonso and Bottas are both on the same strategy as us. Everyone's on the softs at the front. Use the overtake button. Alonso seemed to get a much better exit than out that corner, but DRS enabled not very useful because we can't use any, and it is gonna be used against us. So the cars in front are probably just gonna get further away with DRS. Everyone behind us is gonna get closer with DRS, and we're just sitting here waiting to be overtaken, pretty much. If we can manage to hold off Alonso until our pit window, that would be great. However, that was a terrible corner from us then. I think next straight, Alonso might have us. We just blocked him off. He is going to try and dive down the inside, I believe. We'll stop him from doing that. Probably a bit of a illegal weave in there, but I mean, he's dropped back 9/10, so I don't mind that. 4 seconds ahead Hamilton is now. Just saw the back of him go around that corner. The car behind has just absolutely flown with DRS. He's on us again. If he wants to go around, he's going to have to go the long way around. Five seconds now, Hamilton. This is the moment where we get overtaken, I think. Oh no, we're actually pulling away. The use of the overtake button. We are going to probably deplete our battery though next lap, and then we will really be there for the taking. Right, this is the straight that I'm worried on because DRS. Turn on our overtake button. I didn't want him going on the inside really. Just managed to push it round and fend him off. But now he's definitely got us. Or has he? We do it again. And we managed to go around the outside and take back the position. This is some very intense battling going on with Alonso. He's dropped back a little bit again. Only a little bit. We've definitely getting our elbows out here, and I just spun and he's dropped Alonso right back because he crashed into the side of me. He's probably got damage on his front wing, but he hit the side of us, so we are... I think we're alright, to be honest. Now we just got to fend off Bottas. That spin has helped us out, to be fair. Alonso's dropped back a few places because we spun out and he hit the side of us. Bottas is now on us. He overtook us on the straight. We went back with a big dive bomb on the inside and overtook him, and we got DRS from it. Beautiful. Great tactic that is. That was literally what Leclerc was doing to Verstappen in the Bahrain Grand Prix. Bottas has dropped back a little bit now. I don't even think I've been racing well, but Bottas and Gasly both dropped back a bit. I'm not sure how we've managed to get out of get away from Bottas, but we have. Perez and Sainz have pitted, so, you know, although we haven't pitted yet, we go P1. That was poor. Poor corner. Bottas with a little tap on our back. Really pushing it to the limit here, but we have been a bit off these last few laps. I think we got another 2 laps before we come into pit as well, so a little while to go yet, and Bottas is going to get DRS down this straight. We're going to use our ERS to stop him from getting past us. But again, next straight, another DRS zone, he's going to get it there as well. This straight isn't as long. We take that corner, probably the best we took it all day. Are we getting away from Verstappen? Some very reckless driving there, but we've managed to get back ahead of Bottas even though he overtook us. Oh gosh, yeah, if we lose a position we don't really give it up. We're like, yeah, we're going to get you at the next corner, and it's working so far, to be fair. I think we might have been behind him when we were behind him when we crossed that line, so we're going to get DRS at the next. Lovely, and we can use that to try our best to pull away, which we have. So although we are boxing at the end of this lap, and Verstappen is going to go P1, we have fought very, very valiantly here against everyone behind us. We haven't been overtaken. So, well, we have technically been overtaken, but we took every position back that we've lost. Just cut Bottas off again, and Verstappen is on his tail now. Verstappen has pitted, we haven't, and he is half a second off us. So there's a lot of work to be done. Verstappen's probably going to get Bottas here. I'll give you some slipstream, go on. Did Bottas just clip us maybe? I think Bottas is going again, to be fair. That was very good, to be fair. Very good getting into the pits. Optimal. Brilliant. Very quick pit, 2.4 seconds. Bottas has lost a place to Alonso in the pits. Oh no. I'm sorry. I was looking backwards. I have to flash that back because, again, I'm new to the whole pit thing. I forgot to even start going out the pits. Okay, yeah, again. Is my bad, but pits, forgive me. We get DRS, but Ocon's still faster than us. And these tyres are struggling. Where's Ocon trying to go there? 15 seconds off Sainz. Russell must have been held up. We're actually ahead of Russell, who was ahead of us. Oh no. I'm sorry, but I have to flash back. Because the tyres, I'm not used to them. You know, they've just went on and they're locking up quite a bit. Ocon goes past us. Not for long. Got a bit of ERS now, 40%. I was forgetting that I need to brake a bit earlier because they're fresher tyres. Our best lap so far, 134.65. Can we do better here? Don't see why not. Let's go and set our best lap of the race. Ocon's really slipped back, but oh, Ocon and Russell are having a bit of a battle. It's a three-way battle with Magnussen or Schumacher's in there as well. Four laps of fuel remaining, nice, because we've got 3 3/4 laps left basically. So there's enough in the tank. Two seconds now. We've messed up that corner again, but we've managed to recover. We need to stop touching that curb. Russell slipped to the back of this queue with Ocon and Magnussen. He did go directly behind us, but they're giving him a very, very good fight. And it's good that they're all fighting, because it means they're focusing on each other and struggling to get me. So we could be in here for a P6, which would be brilliant, you know. 2 Red Bulls, 2 Ferraris and Hamilton ahead of us. I think my previous would have been my fastest of the race if I didn't spin. Need to brake a bit harder and then get on the throttle a bit quicker there. Shouldn't have coasted round there. One thing I was trying to do was change up the order of the calendar, but I didn't seem to be able to, so oh well, is all I can say to that. We might get a personal best here, but Ocon is I think he's caught up to us a bit this lap. We've been a bit too pedestrian on the corners, just trying not to push it to the limit because we don't want to spin again, basically. Yeah, we're like a pit stop behind Hamilton in 5th. We've pulled a bit out on Ocon again though. Set a new personal, well, a new best for the race anyway. We've done some very hard fight in this race. Challenges behind have dropped back to 2 seconds now, so we look like we're in for a 6th place finish. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but it's all went very, very well so far. Another good corner there. Last 2 corners have been very good. We could be in for a very, very good sector 2 here. I should not have spoke. Could still be in for a fastest, our fastest lap of the race. No, we don't get it. Final lap here. We've filled the car up nicely because there's only 1 lap of fuel remaining, but we're when he said that, we're about 25 seconds into our last lap, so very good dropping the weight, dropping the fuel load at the start of the race. A Charles Leclerc won. He was on pole position, so would not be surprised if he's won. Charles Leclerc gets fastest lap as well on his on the final lap. Gets fastest lap to win it. That is called pushing it to the limit. Everyone will have finished in front of us now, as we bring home a 6th placed finish in our first Grand Prix with our new team. What an incredible result that is. I'm definitely happy with that. Driver of the day was Russell. Was it? Sorry, he finished lower than he started. It's normally whoever went up the most places. So Leclerc wins the race. Not really surprised. Verstappen second again. It's going to be them two. Troy Deeney comes in at 6th place. Magnussen and Russell, very fast laps behind us. Russell started 15th actually. He got 9th. We started 6th, finished 6th. Nothing changed ahead of us apart from Perez and Sainz swapping positions. What a result. Very, very happy with a 6th place finish there. We both got a bit of damage. I don't know where our teammate finished actually. He wasn't in the points, I know that, but I'm not expecting him to be. Simulator training. Let's do some R&D as well in the powertrain department. And I mean, we can spend a bit of cash as well in the facilities department. What do we need to focus on? Reduced failure chance, 1.2 mil. Seems pretty useful. Simulator training. And next up, we will have Pirelli Hot Lap along with the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So there you have it. First race, 6th place finish. What a great result that is. Our teammate finished 19th in the race. Not bad to be fair. I was expecting him to finish last, so it's all good. 6th, we take that definitely. 4th in the constructors at the moment. Lovely. So that's been it from me. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more F1 content.